Evidence. Today our daily briefing surrounds the theme of understanding how evidence plays a major role in a sexual assault investigation and when performing forensic interviews. Merriam-Webster Dictionary defines evidence as something which shows that something else exists or is true, a visible sign of something, material that is presented to a court of law to find the truth about something, an outward sign, indication. The full definition of evidence, according to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, is an outward sign, an indication, something that furnishes proof, testimony, something legally submitted to a tribunal to ascertain the truth of a matter. Insight is as follows, and I write, intuition is viewed as being paranormal, illogical, and unusual until the law enforcement investigator realized it was that inner feeling which made him or her decide to collect a specific piece of evidence or decide that it was time to apprehend and interrogate the sexual offender. I remember being a young patrol officer and being dispatched to my first rape complaint. I couldn't stop the shaking in my hands. If you know me, you will learn quickly that not much scares me. But I found to be frozen as dispatch gave me the address to respond to this rape. 2 women had been raped by a sexual offender, and they had escaped and ran down the street screaming for help, which alerted someone to call the police. I found the sexual offender hiding, nude of course, in the elementary school a block away, trying to hide from the neighbors now standing in the middle of the street looking for him. I believe he was lucky that I found him first. It took me the entire day to process the crime scene. I found so much physical evidence and biological evidence that he finally pled out before going to trial. The secret was I conducted a thorough interview of both of the victims, and then using this information that they had provided to me in the interviews, I was able to gather a multitude of evidence. 2 key concepts here was although I found him naked a block away and they were able to identify him immediately when we did a show up, the evidence, in my viewpoint, played a major aspect of him pleading guilty. Law enforcement investigators must remember that because you have what appears to be a strong criminal case against an individual, it is wise to never put your hopes into 1 or 2 aspects of the case. Take training courses on evidence and the value it has in sexual assault cases. Become the evidence wizard at your agency and continue to study and study, educating yourself in what the value of evidence is and the difference it will make when you find it and link it to the sexual offender. Take a chance and begin the journey with us at the ODC Webinar Lab, where creativity, innovation, new paradigms are constructed on a daily basis, and where you will say, I knew that, but I didn't know how to connect the dots. As I close, take the time to do the right investigative steps the first time, and take care of those in your community who rely upon you to do your best at all times. If you haven't already signed up for one of our sexual assault investigation and interviewing webinars, go to our website at www.onedaly, and that's ONEDALY.com/webinar and sign up today. Don't miss out on our New Year 10-hour webinar special. For information about this special, go to http://www.onedaly.com/law enforcement special/ and begin educating and training your specialized unit today. For you who work in the field of specialized investigations, please take the time to check out our 50+ webinars. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.